So I'm going to start this video out as I always do, just apologising for the audio. Still figuring out how to use this microphone, and I record this on an iPhone 15 Pro. The audio on that's alright, but I need to get my line in and put sorted. Yeah. So long story short, I've been away for a while, been working, not had a chance to do anything to my guitars. They all need sorting out, so let's get on with it. So, it's good to see you all again on YouTube. It's been a while. I've had this little beauty without strings for a couple of months now, and to be honest, I have not touched my guitars for about 2 or 3 months. I've been really busy. I've been back to work now, which is great. I've been spending time with my daughter, spending time with the family, but this has been niggling at me and I really want it sorting now. My other guitars are still okay, they just need fresh strings and stuff like that, but this Ibanez is doing my head in because it has not moved since the last time I made a video. So today we're going to rectify that, we're going to get it sorted. So yeah, stay with me if you fancy it. Okay, so in the last video, I basically just gave this guitar a good clean up, and it's got a few little fingerprints on it where I've just been mauling with it, but other than that, it's actually fine. There's nothing wrong with it at all, apart from the fact that I basically just need to set the intonation. So off camera, I have just screwed this back plate on because I didn't want to lose it, but that's still pretty loose. And now I'm at the point of whacking the strings in the guitar to get this to pull up and then to basically set it up. I could go ahead with some more lemon oil on it, but the neck's looking alright. It doesn't look like it's dried out or anything in the time that I've been away from it. So yeah, so let's get back on it. On my previous video, I had a comment from a dude saying that basically he really enjoyed the video, and I just want to say thank you to you, mate. I was considering not bothering making a second half of this video, but getting that comment made me think, you know what, may as well shoot some footage, eh? So this one I'm going to try and make a little bit snappier, a bit, you know, short and sweet. I'm going to still show you the process of what I'm going through, but I'm not going to waffle too much. So, as I said in the last video, I do have a picture of where this was intonated to previously. But I don't think I'm going to bother with the intonation on it just yet. I want to just get the strings on and start balancing it out a bit. So, that being said, I'm going to just slightly lock these so they're not bouncing about too much. So if you give me a moment, I'll get that done now. So I did have a photo from my uncle, how he sort of had these saddles height set. But I've sort of, that's coming from multi-tool, never mind. I sort of tried to follow it, but I mean, it really doesn't matter because once I get the actual strings on, then I'm adjusting the back and X, Y, and Z. Probably gonna have to just adjust that anyway. That's usually the last thing you do, so I've just sort of tightened them up for now. And I'm gonna go ahead and loosen these off so I can get my stringy wingies in. Hey. So all of you who have been wondering where I've been, as I said earlier, I've got a new job, which is great because you've got to pay the bills. I wouldn't say I love or hate my job, but it's a job and it's doing exactly what I need right now. It's tiring work, but such is life. And yeah, I'm just rolling with it right now. but I must admit the people I work with are nice guys and having a good laugh. It's basically just working in a warehouse, you know. But it can have its own stresses, just like any job. A lot of heavy lifting, things like that, but it's good because I feel like I'm losing a little bit of weight and getting stronger again, so things feel like they're on the up. My daughter's doing great, I can't really complain in that respect. My wife's okay, she's still off work at the moment until she finishes her maternity, which I think is in February. So yeah, things are going well. Had my birthday yesterday, that was nice. Enjoyed that. Going out for a meal tomorrow, I think. Managed to get the Monday off. So yeah, all going well. Anyway, I'm going to stop waffling and I'm going to get some strings in this bad boy. You guys don't need to see me putting strings in, so I'm just going to put the strings in and attach them over there, and then we'll have a look at balancing this mofo. For anyone who's curious, I went for the 9s. These are super light regular bottoms, so the 9s to 46. So a little bit heavier on your EAD string and like basically regular 9s on the blah blah string. I get these in a set of 3 because I've got so many guitars. When I eventually do get around to sorting them out, I usually just go with the same strings. I've been running on 10s, but I have used these in the past, so looking forward to using these again. I know that they're not the most expensive strings, but they've always worked well for me. So off we go, let's use these. So I think I mentioned in the last video as well, I was going to just have a way with the ball ends, but I've also decided against that. I'm just going to go for it because I need to stop shitting my pants, because that, to be honest with you, is the reason, not that I have shat my pants, but that's the reason I am just putting things off right now. And it's, as I say, it's been a few months, so I just need to get it done, you know, stop being a little bitch. Yeah, so I'm just letting you know that I am going to go with the ball ends still in, because knowing my luck, it's all going to fuck up anyway. My uncle used to have ridiculously low action on this thing, so again, I want to try and follow suit. Sorry, I had a ball end in my mouth. Yeah, I want to try and follow suit, so I'm just giving you a bit of an update on that. I mean, the claw at the moment is pretty much where I left it in the last video. A little bit loose. I'm hoping that that's going to get pulled back nicely when I put these strings on, but it's going to be a pain in the ass to balance this thing out. But we'll get it done. I've just procrastinated as well and said, oh, I'm not going to put any lemon oil on this thing, but can't resist, so it is gleaming again. So yeah, anyway, I'll catch up with you when I've got some strings on this thing and I'll show you where we're at. Just another side note, I'm going to be doing the E string, and then the other E string, and the A string, and the B string, and the D, and the G, and then I'm going to tighten it up a bit and then see where we're at with the claw. But yeah, I'll let you guys know where I'm at. So I'm currently stringing up, as I mentioned before. I just wanted to say, this is what I was on about with the little ball ends sticking out. Very irritating. I think because it's happened on the E string, it's quite delicate strings. I was going to leave that one as it is, but I'm going to be a bit more vigilant as I'm placing the balls in the holes. And yeah, hopefully we won't have that again. You might be able to see just here where that string is flattened a bit. That's because I've just pulled that one out, as I've realised. So hopefully that one won't break. But anyway, I've got more strings. The aim of the game is to get this fucking thing where it needs to get to. If it breaks, it breaks. You know, as long as the trem doesn't break, I don't give a shit about the strings. Okie dokie. So we've got the strings on, and as predicted, focus. This motherfucker has kicked up like a mule. I want to get this blade, which is that little black bit there, completely flat to the body. I'm not actually tuned it or anything because it's going to be a lot of messing about, but I think you can probably see, maybe you can't see, I don't know. Ooh, it's like Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, fuck that, I'm not taking them off just yet. But anyway, yeah, super low action, and that's the way I'm going to make it once I've finished with it. I've just got to do some messing about now with the claw, get this in tune, stretch the strings out a bit, yada yada yada, and we'll see where that goes. So for now, all I'm going to do is just tune this up, and all that's going to happen is this is going to go wee 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 as I go along, hopefully not snap any strings, and yeah, I'll update you when I'm semi in tune, because I've basically just got to stretch these out a little bit. But yeah, so it's just going to be a little bit of adjustment to the claw and constantly retuning the strings. So the problem last time was this was really, really loose and it was pushing against the body. I'm assuming you saw my other video. If you didn't, then obviously go and give it a watch if you want to waste half an hour of your life. If you don't, you don't. But any road, it's seaming already a lot better. So I'm going to tighten this mofo up, because at the moment it's still kicking out like fuck. Oh, it's not too bad actually. But anyway, it's still kicking out more than I want it to. And I'm going to keep tuning up and keep repeating. So the more it kicks out on this side, the more I want this going this way. Okay, so we appear to be in tune. The action is not focusing. Hello, focus. Anyway, long story short, it is very, 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 very low. And can't really give you a true representation because my camera is not focusing. Anyways, I got the blade exactly where I want it to be. And it took that much fucking tension. So that's tense as fuck. But anyway, the best part is I've still got my little gap there. So when I put my whammy in, my wiggle stick, as I was saying, when I put my wiggle stick in it, alright, there we are. I have got my full range of movement. So I'm just going to keep doing this a little bit, keep stretching these strings out, and keep tightening up the tuning pegs until I am happy. I'd say we're pretty much there. I just need to do the intonation. Yeah, as you can see, it sounds magical now after a bit of wellying. That's just the nature of these type of guitars. You just got to give the strings a good stretch. Give it a good stretch. I don't think you guys understand just how happy I am with this right now. And all because I decided to change to a set of 10s, and because I put extra bloody springs in the back. I don't think I'll be doing that again. I'll be keeping the knowledge of my uncle and doing it right, I suppose. Keep these at 9.5s. I think it's time for me to trim off the ends, put the nubbins back on, get it locked off, because it seems to be okay now. Still got plenty of room to play with at the back. Yeah, I'm really happy with it. I just wish I could show you how close this action is. It's ridiculous. Oh, there we go. Come on, focus, man. Basically, you breathe on the motherfucker and it's going to play a tune. So I've got the valves all warmed up on my uncle's amazing amp. I'm going to lock this off and play something. So let's have a quick look. The intonation's not set up too bad, to be honest. Everything's seeming true and in tune. So that's what we want. I've chopped off his little spikes and we're gonna go for it, man. Everything will go a little bit sharp probably as soon as I lock this off properly, but I have not touched those at all. Ooh, there's a bit of blue there. Yeah, anyway, I've not touched these at all, like I said, so I've got a little bit of wiggle room here to loosen them off and blah, 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 blah. And as time goes on, because I've left these out so far, I will be able to actually use my fucking fine tuners and just keep tightening as the strings loosen off. So I'm actually really happy with how it's set up right now. I know I'm probably waffling and you guys just want to hear something, but just fucking appreciate that thing, man. Look at the state of that. In other news, I was speaking to my uncle because, as I say, it's been a few months and he has had something, unfortunately, that's happened to him in his life where he's meant, you know, he's given me my early inheritance, such as this and the amp I'm about to show you. But he was saying he's feeling a little bit better and he's not as numb as he once was. So I think he's thinking about getting a little acoustic. I've said to him, like, yo, these guitars are here, they're yours, take them back whenever you want. And he said no, he doesn't want them. He's thinking of just going acoustic now, you know. He's getting on. He's an older gentleman, should we say. He likes the clean tones. So yeah, I mean, that's up to him, but I think how nice would it be for him to get his guitars back, all, you know, playing perfectly, exactly how he wants them to play. So anyway, if you're watching Gary, they're here for you, mate. You know where they are. So the amp that I'm going to be running through is a Marshall JVM410HJS Joe Satriani. It's a 100-watt valve. You've got 4 speakers in the cabinet. Absolutely monster of an amp. This is how I've got it set up for anyone who's curious. I like to play it a little bit loud, and it's not too late right now. What time are we on? Yeah, it's not too late right now, so I can have a little Jimmy Jam. And yeah, this is what we're gonna do. This was my uncle's. This is what he gave to me, along with his beautiful guitar and his other beautiful guitar, which is manky. It needs new strings on it. Even that, I don't know if you can see the action on that thing. Ridiculous. And that's the way it's gonna stay. So yeah, that needs a new set of strings, but that's another video. Yeah, so I'm running through my uncle's amp. I got the Strymon Big Sky. Absolutely fantastic pedal. Still figuring out how to use it, to be honest with you, because it's fucking unreal. And there's so many different parameters and things on it. So yeah, running into that, into the Maxon Overdrive OD808. And as I say, I'm just showing you my tone settings right now. That goes into a compressor, which is a Keeley compressor. And that should be set on single coil. Oh no, actually it shouldn't, because I've been playing the Fender. It should be on humbucker. And then we've got the Wah from Hell, which is Dimebag Darrell. I think it's like a 2007, don't quote me on that. Yeah, I mean, even the fucking leads that my uncle gave me are the Mogami leads, like the noise cancelling ones. The little springy clip on it. You can plug it in, it doesn't make any noise. Anyway, I'm just waffling, I'm just showing you what I'm gonna run through. And I'm gonna just have a little go. Still need to put the rest of the shit on that, but I'm on it. And just for my uncle. The valves are warm, mate. Have a fucking sniff of them, lad. Wow. So, I have just put everything back together. And I've only give these a little finger screw for now. Because no doubt as the strings stretch as I'm playing, I'm gonna have to keep adjusting the tuning. I've just tuned in standard. We'll start off with a little clean, see how that sounds. Probably be a bit loud, but fuck it. These pickups are so fucking powerful, man. Bit of a crunch, I think. Into the heavy distortion, because that's what I like to play. I'm struggling because I don't have a fucking strap on the thing right now. Ooh, strap on. Yeah, so let's just have a little dabble, shall we? I'll sit my ass down. Are we still in tune? So I played a few notes and it's gone slightly out of tune. But I'm just going to keep it like this for a little while, just until I am happy the strings are stretched out enough, and then I can fully lock this bugger off. Yeah, we're back in tune now, so let's have a little go, man. Might be a bit rusty, I've not been on a guitar for a few months, but fuck it. See how badly out of tune we are after that. Oh, baby. I don't think it liked that bend. Yeah, my high E string isn't enjoying that very much. Stretch, goddamn you. So this is the issue I'm gonna have with the fucker now. As it stretches over time, I mean, this is only gonna probably take about half an hour or so of playing. I'm gonna have to just keep going through and fucking tuning up again. The neighbours probably hate me right now. Fuck them. You know, like I said, this thing is fucking absolutely shreds, man. I don't know what it is about it. It's just such a nice guitar to play. I'm not going to bore you with too many little fucking riffs and stuff, but I'm going to keep recording some shit because it's better than nothing, isn't it, I suppose? I feel like on the second half of the video, I didn't really spend much time showing you guys exactly what I was doing. I think part of that was a little bit of inexperience and a little bit of not knowing what I was doing, and I can't teach you if I don't know what I'm doing, you know what I mean? And it's not about teaching you, it's about showing you the process, but I needed to fuck it up on my own. Yeah, so I apologise for that, really. But in my eyes, I mean, all I was doing was putting a set of strings on and trying to balance the trem. I actually didn't think I'd be able to achieve that. But for now, it seems pretty balanced. It's just that high E string, which keeps giving me a bit of jip. Might have a go with a little backing track soon. So yeah, I apologise it's taken me so long to get these videos out. I mean, I was trying to get them ASAP, really. But I've been a very busy man, as I said earlier on. I've been back to work now. I've got my daughter. She's good as gold, but still hard work. I've not had the time at all to sit down and do this. I thought this was going to take me a long ass time. It's probably taken me about an hour and a half to get it to the point that it's at, which in the grand scheme of things isn't that bad. I also wanted to have the time to edit the video and put a little bit of something together. So yeah, it's no time better than the present, I suppose. Yeah, let's go back on a bit of a clean and see how that goes. This will be the true test of the intonation when you're playing clean. I mean, the Fender absolutely shits all over this for the clean tones, but I mean, the DiMarzio, you just can't really beat these evolutions for high gain stuff, in my opinion. These pickups are stupidly powerful, man. Am I still in tune? Ooh, my finger look long, look at that. Call me Jimmy Longfingers. All right, yeah, a minor adjustment. So we're getting there. We're getting there. The guitar's nearly there now. I'm just gonna keep fucking shredding because I have missed this thing. I think it'd be nice for me Uncle Gaz to hear it shredding a little bit as well. not been used to the fucking 24 frets for a while. Not taking long though. I'm getting it back. As you can tell, my style of playing is play whatever the fuck I want. Don't really play songs, to be honest with you. I like to just jam along with backing tracks, and that's what my uncle taught me to do. Don't get me wrong, I can play a few songs, but there's nothing better than just playing whatever you feel like at the time. My knowledge of guitar is actually really, really crap, let's just say. But I mean, I can play, I can shred, and there's a lot more to shredding, I get that, but I just need to get in a decent band now and fucking play some nice music. I had a jam the other day with a few lads, recently reconnected with. He's only been playing guitar for about a year or so, but he had a friend who plays drums and does vocals, and we did a bit of Metallica, and fuck me, that sounded good, so I'm tempted, very tempted to ask them if they want to get together again and get out there and just jump on the bandwagon, so to speak. Yeah, so we'll see. Can't copy the songs like I want to. I'm not exactly fucking famous though, am I? Let's be honest. So am I going to get copyrighted? Who knows? It's been a fucking while. Well, this is for the 90s, kids. I need to play around with the noise gate a little bit on the Beast because I don't know whether it's the way I've set the guitar up or not, but it's a little bit off. I want to keep rolling the volume back, but I mean, it's still sounding great. I'm really happy with it, and I'm hoping my uncle's going to be happy as well. So I'll play one last little shitty tune and call this video a wrap. If you guys have been watching my videos for a while now, you know I like to include my bloopers. Nobody's perfect, just have fun with it, guys. So the problem I was having last time was the trem was really, really loose. Would help if I showed you. But this was really, really loose. I had no room to play with this. I just got to do. Oh, E string still doesn't like that bend, does it?